The Ottawa Senators are extremely pleased to select from the Boston U Terriers, Brady Tkachuk.
Derek Brassard drops, Stone, it's good! 2-on-1, goes around.
Welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app in the App Store and use the promo code SensTalk to save $20 off your first purchase. Now, today's game is between the Ottawa Senators and the Winnipeg Jets in Hockey Day in Canada. Today, it was, I think, the whole day Sportsnet's doing tributes to this Canadian culture, Canadian hockey, etc. So all Canadian teams are playing against one another. Ottawa playing the Jets today, and it was a quite exciting game. So let's get to some line notes before we get to the game recap. So Jaros is back in after missing a couple games. The Sens go with an 11-7 lineup. Archibald is scratched, while Jaros draws back in. This is Duchene's 700th regular season National Hockey League regular season game. And let's get into tonight's game. The Ottawa Senators playing against the Winnipeg Jets. The starting goaltender coming off a shutout, Anders Nilsson for the Senators, and Laurent Brossoit, the backup for the Winnipeg Jets. The Senators are trying to win 2 in a row after a 5-game losing streak. To the first period we go. 3 minutes in, a nice pass from Turney finds Stoney, rips it past Brossoit, and the Senators take the 1-0 lead on Stone's 24th of the year, assisted by Chris Turney and Rudolph Balcers. The connection from the Erik Karlsson trade, 1-0 Ottawa. 10 minutes later, 8 minutes to go in the period, a nice pass from Ceci. Stone leaves it for Dzingel. Dzingel rips it past Brossoit. Barred in. What a shot. Hoffman-like. Dzingel 2-0 Sanders. Dzingel's 21st of the year from Cody Ceci and Colin White drawing the secondary assist. But into the second period we go. Brian Little fires in his 14th of the year off the one-timer. Assisted by Patrick Laine and Dustin Byfuglien as the Jets cut the lead to 1. It's 2-1. But 7 minutes later, on the power play, Stone takes a slap shot and beats Brossoit, a goal that Brossoit probably should have had, glove side. It's a 3-1 Sens lead on Duchene, on Stone's second of the night, 25th of the year, on the power play from Hudson Bacho, Tom Chabot, and Matt Duchene. And then, moments later, Senators crash the net. A nice play by Duchene leads to a Duchene goal. The Senators take the 4-1 lead. It's a UFA hat-trick as Dzingel, Stone, and Duchene have scored. Today, Duchene's 25th of the season, assisted by Bobby Ryan, as the Senators head to the third period with the 4-1 lead, and that will continue on. 5 minutes to go in the game. Beautiful chip pass from Pajot. Finds Smith. 5-1 Ottawa. They take this game with the final score of 5-2 as Morrissey gets one in the last couple of seconds. Senators 5, Jets 2. They beat the Winnipeg Jets, one of the best teams in the National Hockey League. So firstly, in that first period, Ryan Dzingel all over the place, and he had a great game. And with Ryan Dzingel as a guy I obviously would want to keep, but it does make sense to trade him, and did a great showcase for trade value today. As well, Stone and Duchene scored. I'm on team keep Stone. He should be the next captain, and need to sign that guy. But anyway, let's get to some stats. Firstly, shots and goal. Anders Nilsson has stopped 89 of his last 91 shots on him. That is a .978 save percentage. That is impeccable. Let's see if he can keep it up. I assume he starts on Tuesday against the Canes, but we'll see. The shots and goal, though, 46 tonight for the Jets. 44 of them were stopped by Nilsson, and Ottawa put 32 on net and got 27 of them stopped by Brossoit. Face-offs tied at 50% each with a 30-33 tie. Power plays. Ottawa's power play had one opportunity, and they took advantage of it. They went 1 for 1, while Ottawa's penalty kill in their last 8 games are now 17 for 17 in their last 8 games, and their last 12, I think they've only allowed 2 or 3 since Pajot has come back, or the last 13. So Pajot's had a great impact on the Senators' penalty kill, and it's really showing. It's really helping Nilsson get the numbers he's getting. It's really helping the Senators get the wins they are currently on the back-to-back win streak. Hits were 31-27 in favor of Ottawa. The third star of the game, with 1 goal and 1 assist to UFA. 18 minutes on the ice, Matt Duchene, number 95. We had a great game once again. Matt Duchene does Matt Duchene things. He's the top center for the Ottawa Senators, and it would be great to see him sign. I wouldn't be shocked if he gets traded over Stone. Hopefully Stone stays. That's priority in my opinion. It would be nice to see Duchene stay. By the way, great game for him, and let's see if he can keep it up. 25 goals on the season for him. Senators haven't had a 30-goal scorer in the season since Milan McCulloch like 5 or 6 years ago. So, bearing a trade by Stone, Dzingel, or Duchene, will likely get a 30-goal scorer this season because Duchesne and Stonebottom have 25 and Dzingel is at 21. So, second star, speaking of a 25-goal scorer, Mark Stone, 2 goals on the night, makes it 25 in the season for him. 21 minutes on the ice. He's the captain of this team, and he needs to resign. Hopefully the Senators will give him the money and signing bonuses he's worth. Great game for him once again. Another great game is number 31, Anders Nilsson. He's now 9-12-1 on the season. Absolutely incredible once again for the Ottawa Senators. A .957 save percentage tonight, 44 shots stopped on 46 shots on goal for the Winnipeg Jets. On this Hockey Day in Canada game, the Senators had an attendance of 16,263, which is pretty good. I checked the ticket prices myself. It was like $50 for the last row in the 300s. So, bearing all the clouds surrounding the Ottawa Senators, this is a pretty good crowd. Let's get to the Sens Talk Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. Before we get to the Sens Talk Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans, firstly, if you're a Winnipeg Jets fan watching, here's a little reassurance. You still have Connor, you still have Laine, you still have Scheifele, you still have Trouba, you still have Myers, you have still... What I'm trying to get at is you have a solid team, one of the best in the National Hockey League, with a solid goaltender in Connor Hellebuyck, a solid defense in Byfuglien, Myers, Trouba, etc. You have a solid forward core throughout. You guys are cup contenders. You guys are going to be definitely compete for the cup in April, May, June. And don't worry, everyone has the off days, and this was yours. So it wasn't good tonight. You're going to be right back on track. Offensively, you guys looked great. I'm just going to get the puck in the net because Nilsson's been really hot. Now, as well, moving on, the second point I want to make before the Sens Talk Star of the Night. The Senators' third line tonight, have to give an honorable mention for them. Pajärvi hit the post, had a couple of beautiful chances. Smith got a goal tonight on a Pajot pass. That third line looked great, and they've looked great the last few games. Wanted to give a quick honorable mention to them, as they have been absolutely fantastic the last few games. So let's get to the Sens Talk Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. The 4-star was 0% of the vote. Ryan Dzingel, which kind of shocked me because Ryan Dzingel had an absolutely spectacular game. I mean absolutely spectacular. The Senators forward Ryan Dzingel, in that first period alone, was all over the ice. And I mean all over the ice. Like, everywhere. Beautiful moves. He got that goal pass Brassard to make it 2-0. And, I'm surprised he didn't get any votes, but that's the way it goes. And he got 0 votes, but I'm surprised he's not the top 2. Speaking of top 2, third star of the game, 60% of the vote, Matt Duchesne had a goal tonight. Had a couple nice plays, and that goal that he scored was solely because of him. Crashed the net, great presence in front of the net like he always brings every game. Got rewarded with the 25th of the year for himself. Second star of the night, 44% of the vote, Mark Stone, please sign. 2 goals on the night, 25 on the season. Another great game for, hopefully, the future captain of the Ottawa Senators. And against his hometown team, the Winnipeg Jets, Mark Stone, second star of the night. First star, 50% of the vote. Just the majority. Anders Nilsson stopping 44 off 46 shots, 89 of the last 91 he's faced the last 2 games. And it shocked me if he didn't start Tuesday against the Carolina Hurricanes. Another fantastic game for him and the Ottawa Senators, as the Senators win 5-2 over the Winnipeg Jets. Senators' record is now 21, 29, and 5. They're still last place in the National Hockey League, but let's see if they can start to climb the rankings and get past the Kings and etc. when they take on the Carolina Hurricanes all the way on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, February 12th, against the high-rising Carolina Hurricanes. Could be a tough opponent to play. Let's see if they could get it done there, because the Senators, at that time, it's projected that we'll know the fate of whether we're going to keep Stone, Dzingel, or Duchesne. That's what the analysts say, so hopefully we'll have some good news next time I see you. Besides that, thank you for watching. Please follow us on Twitter, @SensTalk_. For updates of the games and, of course, breaking news, please like us on Facebook at SensTalk, add us to our circles on Google Plus SensTalk, click the big red button down there, and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video, share cool stuff. Please check our website, SensTalkCentral.com. We update that every single day. And of course, it really helps out the channel. Please check out SeatGeek.com or download the app in the App Store and use your promo code SensTalk to save $20 off your first purchase. Besides that, 5 for the Senators, 2 for the Winnipeg Jets. I'll see you Tuesday when the Senators take on the Carolina Hurricanes in Ottawa. I'll see you then. Go Sens, go.